Welcome to this another video in Market Talk YouTube channel. Hope enjoyed trading today and made some profits. So let us enter into the market and see what happened today in the market and what views further for coming days, and few important data also we will see. We'll start with disclaimer. Please read this video, see this video only for educational purpose only. Any decision taken by you, seeing this video, loss incurred by you will not be my responsibility. Okay, please know what you are doing before taking any trades. Let's start with the trading mantra for the day. So this is one important word for every trader, not only for traders, everybody also. Positive mindset and positive words are utmost important for traders, particularly traders, because you are dealing with the real money and your mind is very important. So at this point of time, I just thought of bringing you on Kabir ke dohe. बोले बोल बिचारे के बैठ थौर संहारी, कहे खबीर था दास को खबू ना आवे हारी. Okay, so I'm sure many of you may be understanding this, but let me tell you in English also. Speak only after careful thinking. Sit only at the right place. Kabir says, such a man will never witness defeat. Okay, so just trying to connect the dots. Okay, definitely being positive, thinking positive will never be seeing defeat in their life. Okay, so because for traders this is very important, not for other profession. Maybe for doctors also is very important, because they are dealing with the life. So you are dealing with indirectly with the life, because your money, valuable money, you are dealing with. So you are also like same thing. So please deal with positive mindset. I just few things I want to tell you. Like when you discuss some traders, I used to hear something like this. Okay, I made a mistake which gave me loss. Instead of that, you can tell, okay, I should have made this to make profit. So this is a learning. Okay, so it was a bad day. You'll tell, okay, there was some loss. You'll tell it was a bad day. Hope it was a good day. You can tell something like that. Definitely saying something will not change the thing what happened already past, but definitely your mindset will change. You can tell somebody not sure whether market will gap down or gap up, what will happen tomorrow, whether there will be loss or profit. I have this position, I have that position. You can tell I'm not bothered whether market gaps or gap down. I will make money tomorrow. Whatever happens, I will know how to make money. That's the way you should have the mindset. Confused with so many strategies, I don't know which strategy to follow. Okay, instead of that, you should learn so many new strategies. I will study, back test, understand which one I want to use it, the right one, which will fit my right trading style. I know about the strategy very well. It is very good for me. You can positive, you can think. Whenever you are getting confused means then your mind is started working actually. Because emotional mind, what it does is emotional brain, what it does, it doesn't allow you to see new things, because it is very comfortable. You want comfort always. That is the reason whenever a salaried person comes to trading, he comes under panic, he comes under pressure, because he will not have a monthly salary like what he used to get a monthly salary. That is the problem with the emotional brain. Emotional brain never allow you to do trading. You have to come out of that, think positive. If you really want to be a trader, you have to break the mindset of emotional brain. You have to do not listen to my emotional brain and take new things, think positive. Everything is possible in trading. So coming to the key data point, FA data, as expected, today I told that there could be a trap also, because normally FIs are now trading in the trapping way. When market is going up, they are doing a shorting. When market is coming down, they are going for long. But the very ideal point you have to see is that they almost cut down 10,000 quantity of 10,000 lots of the index futures from 22,000 contracts to 11,000 contracts. But at the same time here, they have increased by almost 20,000 contracts in the long puts. Be careful. Just see 20,000 contracts long puts they have added. So don't get trapped with the long positions, because retailers also, like clients, they have added some shorts but not much actually, but they have shorted heavily on the puts. 1,43,000 contracts they have shorted actually puts, and the FIs have gone longs. So here they have enough hedge here, so they are not going to lose anything here, because they have enough puts here to cover their cash positions and also the market down. So any long position is going to be a trap based on the data what is I can see now on my eyes. So please be careful with the long positions. Always hedge it. If you are taking long, hedge with the long positions. Bear call spread is a very ideal strategy as of now, and also intraday position to cut down the loss on the call options can be done. Okay, when maybe like during the weekend I will try to explain. Many of you are aware about the bear call spread. Try to do the bear call spread and take intraday trades for cutting on the loss on the shorted calls. So let us go into the power of 2 and see what happened in the power of 2 on the charts. So coming to the power of 2. So power of 2, so the setup what I given to you, this is a McGinley 20, this is a line, this is McGinley 20, McGinley 200. So today after the market gap down, what happened here, it went almost like slightly at the short breakout level. After it started coming down continuously, it never went above that. So that time in the morning I told you like 22,500 was the short settle I told, holding at 500 rupees. See, as an option trader you can enter anytime. I told you that as an option trader you can enter anytime and just keep on taking trades in the direction of the move. Okay, so now I have taken 22,500 as a trade. For example, you have taken a trade, say 2 lots of 22,500 short settle you have taken. You cannot sit idle with that trade as it is. Now the market is going down. Now option premiums are coming down. You short 22,400 call, 22,300 call. As and when the market is keep coming down, you keep shorting 22,300 call. Once you started moving above the VWAP, then cut down your calls and wait for the 22,500 straddle to give you money. Okay, so because what happens that market may continue to move down, and if you see here, it went to the low of, this is the futures, the actual spot went to 22,080 levels. Okay, so till the time your straddle will threaten you. Okay, and also at the same time you should be able to have the capacity to carry forward the straddle also next day, because next day straddle also will going to give you money if you hold that straddle. Or and also another option you have to do is another thing, when you short done the short straddle, the 22,500 call option which is shorted for almost 250 level something was there. Okay, once it has come down more than 60%, cut down, book the profit there to go 22,400 call. Keep that 22,500 put as a standard thing, and based on that call put option, you keep adding more, double the shorts of the call options and keep making money. That's the best thing you can do, and you should not bother at all about 22,500 put, because you had just 2 lots of 22,500 put, but double the quantity, 22,400 call, 22,500 call, you already booked some profit, 22,300 call, you just keep adding, make some profits. Market let it go wherever it want, it cannot go beyond 22,000 levels, because that's the straddle height, total 500 is the level. If you see here exactly, market got stopped out at 22,000 level and started reversing. Okay, just see the straddle. Always what happens that to know what is the depth of the market can be for the day, take the note of straddle at the beginning of the day, and that will be the height most of the times. Okay, so just is a one small tip, you can know what will be the depth of the day. But once it crosses 22,000 below, then you know that there is something going fishy and is going to break the trend. Okay, so that's a trade taken, and this is the dotted line star like that you can see is a VWAP. Enter time we are below the VWAP. Okay, so this is a trade taken for Bank Nifty. Anytime you enter a trade, enter a straddle, but for example market is going above, now it gaps up above and started going up 22,500, 600. Okay, now you assume you taken 22,400 call and short 22,400 short straddle. Then what you do, you keep adding shorts, double the quantity in the puts. Then that way you can reduce your fear on the shorting puts. Okay, once you remove the fear of shorting puts, then only you will make money, able to make money in the options trading. That's a very big tip, small tip, but it's very powerful tip. Okay, you just think yourself also, like how many times you've been very comfortable shorting the calls but not shorting the puts. That's the way you make loss. If you shorted puts, you would have made a lot of money, but you may shorted calls, you made losses. But what happens that the problem of Mars, if it doesn't happen every now and then, it's going to be very rare. So that's the reason it doesn't carry forward naked put shots. That's important. Intraday, no problem. You have a stop loss order to take care of your shorted puts. Always put a stop loss order for your shorts. That is very important. Now here also Ehler Fisher, if you see here, what happened here, it went up, down, but at the zero level, the zero level, it got so much of whipsaws happening. After this time, almost 2:30, last 1 hour, it never went below zero. After that, it started coming down here, and it does a buy on dips. Okay, so just follow the Ehler Fisher. Whenever the top comes, then short the calls. That time once it comes here, short the puts. You keep adding. That's the way you can adding your, you can pyramid your positions actually. If you want to pyramid positions, this is a way you can do pyramid, and very good strategy for you. Now coming to the Nifty. Nifty, what happened? It opened below the previous day low, but it could not, like Bank Nifty does not gone below the sharp breakout. It got resisted down at support, then again another support, then go long, it is a resistance. And similarly, in the Telegram channel yesterday I told you that any price movement between go short and long breakout is a blind spot. Similarly, go long and short breakout is a blind spot. This is no man's range. It can go down or it can go up also. Okay, so here you cannot take any proper positions here. It is like a no decisive place, indecisive area, you can tell. So this is a place it went slightly down, again it went inside that. If you see, most of the time it traded inside this range only. It went down slightly and then gone up. So we're ready to be ready for the breakout above this go long and breakout this below this. Most of the times it gives a fake out move. And here also what happens, VWAP was a big support, 3 candles formed below this and then again started moving. So that's what happened in the Nifty. So always plot your levels here in the charts, that will guide you, because you cannot go and refer to any chart, any other paper or any other level separately written somewhere. In the chart itself you have to plot it, so that it will guide you. Okay, and here Nifty was very beautiful. Hillary Fisher worked actually. Here if you see, once you given a breakout here, after that at the zero it got supported and then it went here, it broken down below, but it has not gone much below, like deep here. See here it is like a, how you see in the RSI positive divergence, this is a positive divergence. Okay, and then we went above the zero. Once the Hillary Fisher goes above the zero, become positive and bullish. And here also same thing, after that at zero it become buy on dips. So this way how you traded with the Nifty. Let us go to the charts. So coming to the charts, Nifty 1 hour chart, this is a trend line, it is coming down. Once we break around 11,330 levels roughly in the spot, that's the time you have to be cautious and be ready for shorting the puts. But I don't expect any movement beyond this swing high 11,440. Okay, that's what I'm expecting, because option pain doesn't, at least for tomorrow. We can see after the day after tomorrow what will happen, but at least for tomorrow I don't see price moving above 11,440 maximum, at the maximum. This is a good resistance is there. So any breakout and it can go up to this 11,400 maximum, and then we can go expire around 11,300 to 11,350. That's the level I'm expecting for tomorrow for expiry. And coming to Bank Nifty, so coming to Bank Nifty, the trend angle also you can try. I'm not sure how many of you are aware. Just let me draw this trend angle. What I mentioned is, whenever the trend is going beyond 45 degrees, then we should be expecting the trend to reverse by here. Once you go here, trend angle, take the top and then draw the close here. So currently the trend angle is 64 degrees. Now the trend angle should target 45 degrees actually. So 45 degrees comes to around what range? 23,700 actually. Okay, as time moves, then this angle also will come down slowly. It takes time, maybe like 23% can go. Okay, so keep a watch on this angle also, so that it can help you in understanding the reversal to the mean actually, mean reversion. Okay, so let us go to the cloud setup. So coming to the cloud setup, I told you in the Telegram channel also that we have broken the Kijun Sen. The Kijun Sen, you saw the brown line. We got so much of support from here on 28th May onwards. Never we broke that support. It was a very good support, which is a 52-week average, high and low average. So this support is very, very strong, and maybe like if you don't cross this level 11,400 in another 2 days, 3 days time, by tomorrow, day after tomorrow, then it is going to be very, very weak for Nifty. And this brown, this yellow, Tenkan Sen, this light blue color, that also looking like crossover. So the more time you spend below this, then it becomes weak, and then we can always enter the this cloud, smooth cloud, and then go below also. So expecting 11,000 levels to be tested this month. Let us see when, but the new moon, before new moon, it should get tested. Looking at the FI data, there could be some ferocious down move also. It could be a trap. So let us not go get carried away by the up move, the bounce, whatever is coming. So we have to stick with the macro view. Macro view is telling that we have broken crucial level here. So unless we go above that, that chances are less, because already the up move is almost 4 months old now. Now we have to look for some decent correction, at least 11,000 levels for any up move to resume. Let us see, because the US markets is not looking so great. Nasdaq, the falling so much fast and furious. Lot of people who have made profit, they want to book their profits. And coming to the Bank Nifty also same story. If you have broken the Kijun-sen and coming down, taking support at the upper cloud. So here the Heller Fisher also has given a sell signal. Still we have to give a reversal actually at below, is going slightly below zero. So let us just follow this. Whenever we see a reversal, that time you be cautious on your shorts. Till the time you can just hold on shorts with a hedge. Coming to the second setup, Bollinger Band and Arun. So Bollinger Band, as expected, it has tested the bottom in the Nifty. So till the time resistance will be 20 moving average, which is 11,416. So keep a watch on this. 11,416 is the level. Only above this, close above this only, we can give some good up move, which can test the upper Bollinger Band. Arun is yet to give a sell signal. So let us wait for that. But this is a very little late signal, because we are getting already a signal, enough signal today, and because yesterday first close and second close also. Because once Arun gives a strong signal, then it's going to be very strong. It doesn't give so easily the signal, but if it gives, it will be very strong signal. Now let us see the Bank Nifty also. Coming to the Bank Nifty, as we saw that once we broken this, now levels is 21,300 is the target. So maybe the whatever the retracement is coming will get rested at 22,884 or 23,000 is the maximum. But I don't see 23,000 something will get tested, at least for tomorrow. Maximum the expiry could be around 22,500. The worst basis, I don't see any expiry above 22,500. So just take a note of the Gann midpoint also for predicting the expiry. Okay, hope that will help you also. See the past videos. Let us go to the third setup. So in the whatever we saw now, we are getting almost like 50% sell signal we got from majority, except for Arun. Otherwise everybody, all the other setups has given sell signal. So now we got in the triple super trend also, we got one broken, one super trend has broken. Now the another one is waiting. 11,200, one below this is going to be a big pulling area for bears. Bears is going to enjoy below 11,200 level. And also Heikin Ashi is giving a red candle with open equal to high. And the DA minus has crossed DA plus. This is a sell signal for the Nifty, but just we have to wait a confirmation of closing below 11,200 in the Heikin Ashi setup. Once that is happened, then nobody can stop bears enjoying the party. Now coming to the Bank Nifty, here also one setup is broken, another two is there pending. 21,800 is the level. Once we break that, then bears is going to enjoy. Then here sell signal yet to come here. As I mentioned, since Nifty has a very big ferocious run, now Nifty down also can give a very good big move, fast moves. So don't try to short a small premium values overnight. If you're shorting also, have some hedge, because go for monthly expiries only. Don't go for any weekly expiries as of now, because VIX is also very low. It is not giving any momentum. It is not increasing as of now. Suddenly if it increases by say 10%, 20% in one day because of the news, added news from whatever sources, whatever, then suddenly the option price can spike like anything. So there will be no time for you to get into the trades or square positions. So Bank Nifty get to give signal, because just we need to close below 20,000 level, then only we can get some good sell signal. Now go to the fourth setup. The fourth setup, 20-day moving average, 50-day moving average crossover. Here we are at almost in the sell signal now. 53 is the awesome oscillator. If you just see here, 53 is the awesome oscillator showing. Once we go below 0, then catch up for the trend on the downside. And here we are getting supported 50 moving average. Today the 50 moving average is 11,154, and we went to the low of almost 11,185. just 25 points away we got resisted support and then started moving. So 50 moving average is a very good support for Nifty as of now. Once we maybe like another 3-4 days time, if it doesn't go above 11,400, then it is going to be a pulling factor for the bears, and bears is going to show their real face. And let us see the Bank Nifty. Coming to the Bank Nifty, we just same way here, but the problem is here 22,391 was the 50 moving average, and we closed below that. 50 moving average normally should have given enough support. So since we closed below that, it is a negative thing, and also like awesome oscillator is yet to give some sell signal. Almost we can assume, seeing all the 4 setups for Nifty, Bank Nifty, we can assume 50-60% is a sell signal we got now. Just it's a matter of time, like Nifty going below 11,200 and Bank Nifty below 22,000 levels will give confirmed sell signal by 100% for both Nifty, Bank Nifty. So trade accordingly, and I'm sure definitely we can make some money in this down move. Now let us go for the key data. So coming to the key data, so it is bearish for Nifty 0.8 PCR and 0.6 Bank Nifty PCR. Today it went almost to 0.5 also PCR. So that time I mentioned also that since PCR is showing 0.5, it is not advisable to short now. So that's the time you have to be cautious, because that's the time you get bounce also. So like maybe like we can go to 0.9 PCR and then started maybe another down move. And the Lakshman Rekha also is showing you enough signal that we got 1,570 points was the profit in the Bank Nifty, and 350 points of profit in the Nifty also. So stop loss is almost 23,500 is the stop loss for Bank Nifty, and then long way back is that there is not a small gap, the big gap is there. So let us wait for the stop loss to hit, and then in case of Nifty, the stop loss is almost 11,472. We have a long way to reach that stop loss. So till the time you just hold on your shorts with a hedge, that's a better thing. And in case of IV, coming to the IV, we saw that there's a big demand for call IVs. Sorry. So there is a big demand for call IVs. The put IVs has gone down. Okay. So when doing the opening market, that time there is a big demand for puts actually. Now there is a big demand for calls. Now short covering is happening. That is the reason. You see here the big gap in the put IV and call IV. So try to short whenever the IV is high. Try to short. Always the one simple theory is that whenever the IV is high, try to short that option itself. That's the way you will make good money actually. If you short lower IV and buy higher IV, then you will make loss. So IV is a very important factor for buying or selling also. So for selling particularly, you have to see this option. And coming to the moving average, Bank Nifty is completely weak below 50 moving average also, and Nifty is just becoming weak below 20 moving average. It has to quickly bounce above 20 moving average to become strong. So coming to the midpoint everywhere it is bearish, monthly trend also bearish. So 11,330 is level. Tomorrow just watch, if we cross this level and close above this level, then we can pick up the up move. So 11,338 means exactly maybe 11,350 level assume. At least we need to close above 11,350 for trend to pick up on the reversal. So just wait for these levels, and here also like in the Bank Nifty 23,000 level, at least we should go and touch. That tomorrow may not be possible we may see in the next week expiry. So we'll wait for the global clues also, because Dow Jones was giving the big clue yesterday. And FI data, as I mentioned, showed you, it is completely a bearish setup. So let us see whether they are going to continue adding shorts, or are they going to trap tomorrow. We have to wait and watch. But as of now, the position is bearish from the FI data perspective. Long breakout 11,375 and short breakout 11,239. So like expiry is as I mentioned, something like 11,300 to 350. That's the level expecting the expiry for Bank Nifty and Nifty. And in case of Bank Nifty, 20 to 500, maximum 20 to 600. That's extension. Maybe I feel tomorrow can be expiring, unless there is some news comes on this Supreme Court hearing, or India, China, this border, all this issues, something new comes up. Then that can take the markets on the other side. So till the time, the normal expectation 20 to 500 should be the expiry or in case some negative news comes, then it can go 20,000 levels also. But just keep a tab on the option pane, that is very important. So coming to the learning time, I don't know why it is moving like this. Coming to learning time, so my fees for this is your likes. Please likes, see, do the likes and give me a fees. I'll be very happy. So coming to the learning time, we saw yesterday some option. What are the mistakes? What you make? Hope you seen the video, understand this is the one thing, and just recap of all these things. I'm not explaining. Just go through this self-explanatory, and also yesterday's video I mentioned. Do not ignore any points on this. Each and every point is very valuable, and don't think that is a small thing, because I learned by experience so many things. From the books you can read so many things, but experience, self-experience gives a lot more valuable results. If you learn yourself some from mistakes, it's not great, but if you learn from others' mistakes, you are really a great person. Okay, so you can you can save money and time from learning from others' mistakes. Now let us move to the second part. Second part of the what are the things we have to see. Failure to cut loss. If you see it's a small loss, for example, you shorted some call option. Okay, now it is in loss. To some extent you can hold. Once the time value, whenever you short an option, whenever time value is expired in that thing, for example, you shorted say 11,200 call option, you shorted at 150 rupees, the time value was say 30 rupees or 40 rupees. Once the time value is finished, say comes to 10 rupees something, then you just exit, assume that it is going out of the way, and whenever the price is going double the price of your short price, then you should exit. Whether you have hedge or not, you should exit and move to the next strike above this, where you have time value, because as an option trader your objective should be capture the time value. Okay, and whenever the loss is going outside your capacity, cut the loss and look for the other trade or move to the next level. Range is shifting, that's the meaning for you. Small capital is another problem. So many traders approach me also, like when they want to learn or when they want to have some support. I have 30,000 sir, profit, 30,000 capital, 40,000 capital. With 30,000, 40,000 capital, your main mindset will be to only to buy the options. With 30,000, 40,000 capital, even 50,000 capital, you will buy options and stay in trade for 1 month, 2 months maximum. Okay, after that you cannot survive. So if you are even opening a pani puri shop or bel puri shop, any shop in the roadside also, minimum capital required is 50,000 rupees. Okay, for so many things, municipality you have to pay for license or utensils and provisions, so many things you have to buy. Okay, so it is not like that. It is because there is no guarantee that 50,000 rupees big capital, you will make money from that capital. You should have enough capital plus knowledge. That's very important. To survive, you should have money. Otherwise, you cannot do trading. Okay, so small capital, please do not try venture, or if you try, come with the assumption that you are going to not make money so soon. It will take minimum 2 to 3 years for time for you to make money from the options, because so many markets ups and downs you have to see. Then you will get the experience feeling from the market. Lack of reasonable objective. So you think that 50,000 rupees you bring the money and then you make say double the capital over maybe like monthly or weekly. That is not going to happen. Okay, if you buy capital options and make money, means one day you will do, another day you will get trapped. Okay, so for buying options and making money means it is not a business model. And nowhere you can see books. You just go and see any number of books in the available in the internet. Maybe less than 10 books you will be able to see where they will tell you, teach how to buy options and make money. You cannot, maybe like I have not seen even single book till now where somebody author tells you that you buy options, this strategy use it and you make money. That nobody will tell you, because that is a globally accepted rule where there's not a business model to make money. Okay, so you are, and also like you should have a reasonable objective. You say 2% return on investment or 5% return on investment I want. So that's what you normally you get in the bank, say 6%, 0.5% interest and return on your investment or fixed deposit. Here with the risk involved and lot of pressure is there, you tell say 5% is very reasonable objective per month on capital. That is very reasonable. Say 3% to 5% is very reasonable. So come with a reasonable objective and you will get it. You come with a very big return expectation and market is not going to give you, and instead market will take away the capital from you. Fear of shorting puts is the first big worry retail has to take it out. Once you remove the fear, then you will make money in the option market. Because the main fear everybody faces is, at least 80% people to whom I talk, they'll tell you, so I'm afraid of shorting puts. They're very, very comfortable shorting calls. That's the time they make loss also. Okay, you try to break the fear. Today also I mentioned in the Telegram channel, as the time market is about to reverse, what happened? You saw how the puts squared off the means whatever the price, it moved so fast. Okay, so try to develop this capacity. Maybe one time, two time you will have fear. After some time, once you practice, you will not have fear, and you get a very good price when the market gaps down. But wait for the opportunity. Don't just jump and short the puts. Wait for the opportunity, and you will get an opportunity just below the VWAP. Once you start trading below the VWAP, you will get the opportunity. And also track the volume profile. In the past also I mentioned the chart setup for option trading. Fear of buying options. See, as option trader, you should have the opportunity, you should have the fear, you should have the courage and the guts to buy option, sell option both. You buy option only to hedge only, not naked. So as that's the rule you should follow. It should not that you, for example, like somebody may be telling that I'm option seller, I do option strangle only, option straddle only, but you should have hedgy positions also. Something goes suddenly like Nirmastaram candle or some sudden news comes, and your stop loss will not take care also on the positionals, because the gap up happens big move. There is no stop loss there for you. Unless you buy options, you will not be able to save you. So for short straddles or short triangles, buying option only will save you from any big losses. Absence of satisfaction with profits. You made some profit today, say 1% profit today, you should be happy with that. As I told you earlier also, if you are an employee and your boss tells you whatever work you do, and he always scolds you or blames you and tells you no increment for you, no promotion for you, what kind of job you are doing, stupid fellow, idiot fellow, something gives scolding you, means so how bad you will feel. Here you are the employer, you are the employee. Always try to be happy with the profits, appreciate your efforts for the making the profits. So that way you can motivate yourself and make money more in the coming days. Wrong selection of strike price. So you select, as I mentioned the yesterday's slide also, OTM, too far OTM, you buying or selling also is not use, or very close also without hedge also no use. So correct selection of right strike price is very important to make money. Does not respect option pain. So many times when I discuss with my students or traders, they tell you that, sir, option pain, somebody told it will work only on the expiry day, somebody else it does not work at all. So that is not correct. Option pain is a place where option buyers lose money, and there's a place where option sellers makes money, highest money. Okay, so that's the point where option sellers makes highest money and option buyers makes loses big money there. So that's the point you have to track as option trader. If you don't respect option pain, the option trader will not get money at all. Track the option pain, that's very important. Feel the prices, that's very important. So hope you are enjoying the lessons, what you are learning from option. Each and every point is important. Please do not disrespect these rules. Maybe looking small, but it is very, very powerful and effective. If you just follow all the rules, there is no way, even a mistake also you can make a loss in the option trading. Okay, please subscribe and like this channel. I will come with you more things so that I can help you people also to make money in the market trading, and trading becomes an enjoyable career for you. Thank you.